Welcome back to 37B. And Agent 320, if it knocked you off, I apologize. But that's how I keep my episodes separated. I haven't seen anything that would indicate what we're getting to here. Good, good. Glad that it did. Stibnite ore. Small copper. We may have to go to the next ore chunk. Let's take a look at it. Stibnite ore. Stibnite. Stibnite in the Nether is part of tetrahedrite. Okay. That's what HQM stands for? Hardcore questing mode. Okay. Okay. I kind of got into modded in the 1710 era because of watching Sunday and Trainer play Sky Factory. Bacon Donuts original Sky Factory. And then I've since branched out and I watched quite a number of different people, but that's where it started for me. Was watching those guys play the original Sky Factory. We're going to call this a tetra, whatever that was, or chunk. I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at here. Stibnite and copper are part of it. Ah. And Trainer was all about trying to play the packs as I don't know how to say it, as intended, as tetrahedrite. Okay. Tetrahedrite. Trainer was about right. And see, I get that, and I'm one of those people who dumbs it down. Or at least I show everything. I do everything in real time because I don't want to Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to show stuff. I bet that because it is hellbark is fireproof. Notice it's not burning. If I put a tool station there, will the tool station burn? No. Well, crap. All right, so 3 more chunks. You are right. It's funny because it didn't start out that way. It started out with Craner trying to introduce Sunday to yeah. Yep. You'll make yourself so that they actually played with Zine, a troll craft, where they purposely tried to troll other people, including Zine. I get what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I believe that Direwolf is probably one of those YouTubers who still tries to play the mod pack well. And I try to play it well, but I'm not as nuanced. I don't know the mod packs. I don't know modded as well as I probably should. Especially considering how long I've played. I'm not questioning it at all. And I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm heading towards another lava lake. True. That's another situation where one tries to troll the other. I enjoy watching their content together because they're good together, I believe. Right. And that's what happens when you have modders together, because both of them are modders. So you put two modders together and get a Soren and Direwolf pack. Holy crap. I almost stepped down. I probably would have landed on that, and that wouldn't have been bad, but it would have been bad. Okay, well, this is not going to go as I had planned. We're going to block that up. So somewhere between there and here, we end up in a giant cavern. Man, this is not looking good for us. I don't know Soren chests. Sorry. I do know that Soren is one of those people that really gets to know a mod. And because of that, is really good at mods. He studies the mod. I watched him play Direwolf 20's 116 play mod. All of a sudden, I can't talk. And I'm just amazed. I watch him on Twitch, and so I've seen him on Twitch. Play mods, but I've never seen a legendary Soren chest, so I don't know. So literally just wherever he was, if he needed a place to drop stuff, he would just drop stuff. Okay, Soren chest. All right, just like dire wire, right? Because dire just puts wire everywhere. I get that. I get that. Totally get that. Until he gets called out for it. As soon as he gets called out for it, he tries to fix it. How am I going to make this work? Because this is not going to work. Yes. I I know what you're talking about because I am too. Especially early world. Early world, trying to find where my first base is going to be, I will drop stuff everywhere. I will put stuff all over the place. Let's see. How do I manage that? All right. As you can tell, I'm tired of walking on the ash. Not sure how we're going to get out of here, though. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to come back and get this. And then you'll be exploring the world sometime later on. I don't know, 100, 150 days later. And you'll come across a chest and be like, why is this chest here? And what's in it? And you'll find the stuff in it and you'll be like, oh, I remember this. Am I wrong? That's how it works for me. And that is why we are closed off from everybody. Zombie pigmen frickin' aggroing on. Yep, and appears empty. I know that. I hate that. Oh, that would suck, man. That's something you do, though, because that's huge troll right there. I can't get around that. So let's go the other direction. Let's do it this way. I'm sure their reaction is quite hilarious. It's funny for you, not funny for them. Small alunite. I I can't imagine how bad that would be going into a place and that happening. It would suck. Electro tea. Oh, that was. Although that's sulfur. Jeez. I can't imagine how that would be. I built the PC I have to be able to play modded without running into the issues I was running into on my laptop, which was chunks not loading, me standing there for, 20 to 30 minutes and finally a chunk loading. So in a situation like you described, man, that would suck. Small sulfur still. What is it? Oh, sulfur in the Nether, GregTech. It'll be sulfur, pyrite, and sphelerite. Okay. And we've seen some small sulfur. So that might mean that we're close to one, but they are typically found between 5 and 20. Oh, okay. So we're not at a point yet where I should be worried that we haven't found it. And then we find another one of those blood lakes. But there's a lot of ore in that blood lake. I don't see any mobs around. So if I dropped it down and pillared back up, I saw that. I had seen that. He 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 showed it, didn't he? Didn't he showcase it? Could have sworn that he had done that. Yeah, okay. Nine by nine cobblestone houses. Which, that's where many people get their building directly from that because, well, Dyer does it, so must be good, right? I think that we need to be on that level, which means we're going to have to spend some time getting rid of all this blood. It is practical. I am not disagreeing with you. Saltpeter. This is not what we're looking for. We're actually looking for a sphelerite. Huh. So let's look at saltpeter and see what all is in it. Yeah, okay, so not what we're looking for, like at all. So let's light this up. Run right back into the blood. All right, so that is one. Yeah, 5. He does have an issue at the end, doesn't he? He'll do everything he can not to go to the end. I didn't understand that at first. Okay. So saltpeter ores with this one. Because he can't help but looking at them. Okay. He flooded it. Okay. I've seen that. 2 series later. Every block from the end. So that nothing could spawn. Okay. I can kind of understand that. Okay. This was a saltpeter chunk. Right. And him starting a episode with today we're going to the end typically is not a good sign for him because of that, right? Because he spends time, yeah. I'm going to do this hallway slightly different. So it's going to be offset from that one. So if you have OCD about that, Don't pay attention to it. Wow, filled everything up. So this is where that... Hey, Angel. How you doing? Mine is too, and I'm probably going to have to fix it because that's just how it is. All right, so not. Center is here. %80 done with draining the ocean monument. Nothing symmetrical, everything all screwed up just to mess with you, right? Yeah. Yeah. At the last place I worked, there was a guy who has bad OCD, but he also has it sort of resolved itself. How? %80 done with draining your ocean monument. That's good progress. That's in your hardcore world, right? Is that one you've been working on? Oh, snap. He used an industrial craft nuclear reactor. Did he blow himself? He blew the whole house up, didn't he? Yep. Yep. And you're on a server. Yep. And you're on a server, so everything is constantly loaded. There is no going offline and it not being loaded anymore. I totally understand what you're saying here. Crap, we're at that point again. This is sucking. All right, that's the end of